Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nadia and I'm interior decorator. This video is dedicated to a color scheme and I want to share with you a very popular scheme here in Italy that is about autumn. Spicy browns along with terracotta colors. It's a combination that here in Italy is very often encountered. So I thought to mix these two colors with an emerald green and also some light blue to create some different combinations. So about this and other finishings employed to create the color scheme, I will talk in this video. Now, spicy browns and sumptuous terracotta are often associated with autumn colors, right? So they warm and keep, the intensity of the colors. But they can be enlightened by adding some shades or tones of an emerald green that will bring some light, or instead of emerald green, some light blue. So, both ways it looks very appropriate and harmonious, but looks different. This one is warmer. This one, the light blue, is cooler. But this gracious contemporary color scheme will look perfectly well for a living room or a bedroom. Now, if you have a dark flooring, for example, a marble that can be an imperator dark, which is very brown, deep dark, but also in wood, then you may want to enlighten the walls by painting in an icy blue color that brings freshness into the ambient. Along with other present colors, these will look very harmonious and will balance up the intensity of the spicy browns with the light blue. An emerald green that has some geometry, or maybe a turquoise color that also has some rustic colors that is recalling, the spicy browns. These two will be a perfect choice, for example, for upholstering the items in your room, for example, the bed or curtains, or maybe the sofa or the armchair, creating some differentiality, and along with the basic colors on browns and terracotta, it will look more balanced and lightened up. You can also get inspired by different types of coverings. For example, choose something in natural leather, maybe in a deep brown color that is cool toned, and along with some velvety on maybe the sofa or the armchair or the bed. These will look very graciously together, velvet and the nabuk leather. So the idea is to create, harmony between the colors and the intensity of them. So if you have some browns, then you add some emerald green, then you add something that is maybe turquoise and some geometry in red or in a terracotta color, then some spicy browns or terracotta. So mixing up different surfaces and intensities of colors, you will create a movement in the room. So don't exaggerate with proportioning 50-50, the cool shades and the warm shades. It needs to be a balance, maybe 2/3 something and 1/3 something else, because the main voice will be a tone, for example, the browns, and all the rest in turquoise and emerald green will be like the additioning to the overall composition. So look first of all on the structure, what you have already present in the room. So what kind of flooring you have. Maybe you have something dark, maybe you have something light. So based on that, you can understand if you need to add some deep tones, or maybe you should go with the light tones. At last, I want to remind you to add some metals, because some finishing, for example, this one is brass, scratched brass, that is very beautifully with this rusty color. Or you can put here like, I don't know, the browns or the terracotta. They will always look very well together because it's warm with warm. But also you can add, for example, some cognac gold that again will look very well together. It has some, connection with the gold from this one. So in order to create a color scheme that will look very well, you need to decide which will be the number one voice in the color scheme. And in this case, it's basically the terracotta or the rusty colors, the rusty browns. And the light blue with the emerald green and all the other colors and finishings will accompany to sustain the main color scheme. So in order to understand what will work, you will need to use a free table and express the finishings in a composition like I will show you right now. I made the two versions, the one that is based mostly on emerald green and the other that is based mostly on gray, let's say light gray, light blue towards gray. So these are two different color schemes because the one mostly on the emerald is a warmer tone, while the other one in light blue has more cool tone. So the overall result will be different and the sensations that they offer to you are different, but they're both beautiful. That was all for today's video. These kind of videos are a way to exercise your interior design eye, so you can understand the colors and the finishings and how they work together. So thank you for watching. I wish you a great week ahead and we shall see each other on my next video. In the meantime, stay safe. Ciao. Mwah.